Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjane.co.uk, and today I'm bringing you a cute little M&M, so my little M&M packet here, treat holder, and it's my Harry Potter Halloween inspired one for maybe the older, maybe teenager or young adult treat packet. So maybe last week or the week before I made a few children's ones, and this is my autumn themed adult one. Fan of Harry Potter, watched them many times, love watching them around Halloween, and this feels very in homage to that, I think. So I'll crack on. So this is a nice simple project. This is my DSP here, which is absolutely stunning, and it's out of the Blackberry Beauty DSP, and the owl is out of the Blackberry Beauty ephemera pack. Just here you can see it's quite well used. I've got some pieces here, and this is the owl that's going to go on there. So I picked the two papers with the birds on. So this one actually has the owls on it as well. This one doesn't, it has birds, but it sort of matches the coordinating colours. So this piece of DSP is 7 by 7, both sides. It is directional, so you do need to be aware of that. So I'm going to score this one at 1 inch and 4. There we go. Now I'm going to turn it and I'm going to score it at half an inch, half an inch and 6.5 inches, and that's my bottom and top. So when you score the bottom and top, you're just doing half an inch on either side, so just bear that in mind if you're using directional paper. So I will take this out of the way, and then I will use my bone folder to score. So, does anybody else like watching Harry Potter around Halloween? I don't know what it is. Certainly the third film, it's got like a lovely fun bit at the front, which is a song like Toil and Trouble, and I just think it sounds fabulous. So I do like that. So I'm going to get my paper snips out here, and I'm going to, so this is my tab here, so I'm going to cut. If I turn it over, I always like to look at the marks here, so I'm going to cut away so I end up with my tab just like that. And okay, my tab just like that, so that when I do that, I will end up basically with that. And I might round the corners because I've just snipped in a little bit much on that one. So I might actually round the corners on this version. And I'm not going to cut anywhere else because you want to keep these bits here whole. That is literally the cutting that you need to do. And here's my corner rounder. So let's see if I can round these corners and see how we fare by doing this. So I bring it together. So those are rounded there, so now I need to round these corners. There we go. That's quite cool. I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to glue this now. So I'm just going to use some tear and tape on here. You can use wet glue, you can use Stampin' Seal Plus. I like to pick a variety. So I'm going to do the inner and the outer layer, because when I put my treat in here, I do need, so by the way, sorry, I used the trio punch just there. So when I put my treat in here, I need this to be out of the way so it doesn't catch it. So that's why I'm gluing it in 2 places, because it is a reasonable size flap. So I'm just going to pick up the backing of my paper. Just like that. Perfect. And I'm going to firmly press down my bone folder just here. So I'm going to glue this piece here as well. Actually, probably should have put the glue on beforehand, guys. So schoolboy error just here. So I think I'll cut a piece like that. I will then gently place it in this tiny little 1/2 inch flap just here, just along the edge, just there. And then I will pick it up with my pick tool if I can. There we go. It's coming up slowly. I'm doing it to the edge which had the flap open, and just make sure there's no overhang here. There you go, and I'll seal that. So that is a sealed edge. Put my treat inside. There we go, that fits lovely. And so you can seal the top here, or you can clip it. I might clip it for this one actually. I think I'll get out a gold clip to match. So here are some of my gold clips. I've had these from Stampin' Up product in the past, so I'll just put a little clip there. I think that looks pretty cute. That sort of clips it in place just there. So now for the decoration, I'm going to use the gold shimmer ribbon. It's quite lovely. And on this one, I tied it around 3 times at a little angle and created a cute little effect. So I'll leave a bit just here, and I'll just sort of zigzag it a little bit. Around like that. And bring it to the front and tie a little knot. So try and do as straight a knot as I can do. See how we fare with this knot. Did I leave enough of the ribbon? Let's have a little look. Yeah, seems okay. How does that look? There we go. If I do that way. And then I'm going to trim this off. I'll just take a little bit off here because it frayed a little bit where I pulled it so tightly. So that looks quite cute just there, and I'm just going to loosen it up a bit because it's all sort of gone into each other a bit. Let me just pull this down a little bit. There we go. So that sort of has a semi ziggy-zag sort of feel to it. So I'd want that one there and that one there. Looks more straight, doesn't it? But c'est la vie. There we go. That's a bit more like a ziggy-zag. So I'm going to put my bird just about here. So if I do my knot around a little bit there, and then I have my bird sort of about here, and it'll sort of have that lovely similar theme. So I'm going to use some glue dots on here, and I'm going to put it on the ribbon so it doesn't tear the paper. If somebody does use it, you can use anything you want really, you can do it with anything, but I think I'm going to have a go with this, and I would like to put the glue dots in a few different places. So I'm going to put one maybe here, and then follow the same line down because it's the thickest part of the bird. So I've got two glue dots there. So that might be enough to hold it. So I'll just pop that like that and hold it in place, and that does look like it's going to hold fine. And then I'm going to use my gilded gems to put a few gems on it just to add a little bit of magic. So I'll use one of the big ones at the top, maybe just here, just there, and a little one next to it. So yeah, I'll put there, perfect. And then I'll use a medium one just down here, and then medium one just down there. So that is my really super quick and easy. So this is my M&M gift pack or gift bag, maybe Harry Potter inspired, with the owls on there. So I do hope that you enjoyed my project today. If you would like to shop any of the products, you don't have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I'd be delighted if you would follow the links to my store and purchase from me. I look after my customers very well, so I do send out thank you cards for each order. Also, we'll send gifts for certain qualifying orders, and if you use my host code, if you'd like to join my team, the links are below as well. And obviously you can find links to my blogs where I put projects on a couple of times a week, and I put social media projects out pretty much every single day. So you find me on Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, and obviously YouTube, where you found this video. So I am going to say bye to everyone now. So bye and happy crafting, everyone.